The thing that makes a good soldier is character. It's all about character.
I've got so much pride for the unit and the people I work for. It just makes me feel happy that I am actually doing the job I'm doing.
I'm trained to cope with anything. That's the bottom line.
Before you put in any sort of pressure, you're well trained and you're a well drilled team.
When I walk down the street, I feel proud. I mean, I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I feel the tallest person in the world.
Recce by stealth is the best option. We go in quiet and observe the enemy. And that way then we have the element of surprise when we do decide to attack. My recce information will greatly help the commander form his plan.
Our mission is to assault the building and rescue the hostage.
I'm going to be leading the way, which is a very nerve-wracking task.
During the assault, I will start to suppress the enemy along with the actual mortars. That'll keep the enemy's head down, because at the end of the day, if we're not shooting at them, they'll be shooting at us.
All you're really thinking on the chopper is just all the briefings you've been through. Everything that you've been told is going through your head again. You can use planes or anything, just bomb the hell out of everything. So you send the air assault in, the ground troops, to clear things out with more precision. There's a building on my left. That's my closest target. That's what I'm going to go to. And once you've cleared that first room, that allows for the rest of your section to get in. One man in a building undercover is a big problem for any section. You do have to get in there and clear those stragglers.
All our orders would be to cut the runners off and to collect and capture the fleeing enemy.
The point team is there as the break-in team. Probably the most dangerous task to do, but somebody's got to do it.
If you want to be a soldier, you want to be an infantryman, because we are the combat arm.
As a Canadian in the British Army, the air assault is the way to go.
We're actually a small light gun which is air mobile, so it could be parachuted in as well as airlifted by helicopters.
It was 2 minutes to bring the gun into action. You've got the same time to bring the gun out of action, and that's where the commander motivates his troops, normally quite verbally.
Let's get on!
The idea is to bring this in as fast as possible, as slick as possible. Sometimes you can do 15 moves a day. Load it, you've got about 30 seconds and you can be firing. It's all to do with fire and move. So you fire 10, 20 rounds and then move. That's the idea of the light gun.
Load!
No infantry unit will ever do an attack without first having artillery fire placed onto the enemy. A 105 round coming into your position is certainly going to give you a bad day.
Fire!
can't just join as a pilot, you do have to work towards it, but it is worth it. And the Army are the only service out of all three that you're not required to be an officer to fly the helicopter.
A lot of people say that to be a pilot you must be good at maths. I'm not good at maths, I carry a calculator in my flying suit. Anybody can do it and anybody can have a go.
AROP is basically the direct control of artillery gunfire from Army helicopters. We come to a certain height where we can just see the enemy, making sure that he can't see us. Come down, call for the guns.
5 rounds per particular.
And once the guns tell you that the round is on the way, you pop back up and you look for the shot as it falls on the ground.
If we had a CASEVAC, or Casualty Evacuation as its proper name, we would low fly to beat the radar threat, anti-aircraft systems, and also to counter any threat from any other form of military hardware that we might come up against. If we have a door gunner involved, he's checking obstacles and arcs of fire, busy fella.
The weapon we use is a 7.62 fully automatic machine gun. We'd use it if the commander of the aircraft decided that we were in a high danger situation. The weapon would be loaded, made ready, waiting, first flash of them firing at us. There'd be no hesitation, I'd open fire straight away.
The best move I've ever made is applying for Army pilot training. And I've never looked back since, and I really enjoy it.
The recce's the eyes and ears of the battalion. You feed back the information so that they can work out a plan and send a company or maybe 2 companies through to take out the position. We'll recce a route and then put in fixed lines just to assist.
It's hard terrain, and when you start getting wet, when you start getting cold, it takes a strong, motivated type of person to get through it.
Testing. Test every aspect of being an infantryman.
You could be hanging off a rope that one of your mates has put up, so the sort of trust thing is, you know, it sort of gels you a lot better.
We're going up there and staying 2-3 weeks on the top of these hills, so you need to be good.
The position is a transmitter mast which provides communications to the enemy. So therefore what we're going to have to do is move in there, destroy all the enemy and destroy their equipment as well.
Get out! Get out of the way! Get down! Everyone else want to come out! Is it clear? Get up now! 2 hands in the air!
Our aim is to shoot and scoop, shoot, fire, and then we're gone. So if we stay static, then the enemy are going to detect where we are. Basically a game of cat and mouse.
I'm an observer in the Royal Artillery. I coordinate the offensive support on the battlefield. Wherever the enemy is, we need to be in a position to observe them, so we can call in artillery. We're not in position to actually use a vehicle to close with the enemy and observe them. We'll have to dismount, man-packing all of the equipment that you need for an OP. Find a good position to observe.